folks from Montgomery County on hand here in the Jackson Coliseum for tonight's state championship final. And like I said, if it's a dream, we hadn't waked up yet. The Tigers going for all the marbles against the New Albany Bulldogs. The Tigers have been magnificent in 2 outings. They have blown away the number 3 team from the South, and they have blown away the number 1 team from the South, Hazelhurst. Tigers scored 93 points in state tournament action. That's a day's work in anybody's league. They have looked great. Little human interest story involved in this ball game. Coach Billy Wells and Coach John Stroud of the New Albany Bulldogs have met here before. However, last time it was as a coach and a player, as the Tigers winning the Class A state championship 1975, and John Stroud, the star of the West Union Ball Club who won the Class B championship, they defeated the Tigers in that one. So maybe it's Coach Billy Wells' turn this evening. The Tigers are here. The New Albany Bulldogs are here. They are on the court, and we'll go straight to the starting lineups. For the New Albany Bulldogs, Coach John Stroud will start at the point guard, number 14, the 6'2 junior, Tim Finley. On one wing, the big man, number 10, the 6'5 junior, Tony Foote. On the other wing will be the 5'9 junior, number 15, Kelvin Howard. On the baseline, a 5'10 junior, number 24, Michael Ball, and number 32, the 6'2 senior, Bobby Bowling. So for the New Albany Bulldogs, it will be Tony Foote, Tim Finley, Kelvin Howard, Michael Ball. Now, the New Albany Bulldogs get pretty deep into their bench. There'll be 3 more youngsters who will play: Alvin Parks, Brian Gibson, and Tim Simpson. Those youngsters will be off the bench, and they usually come in the ball game early. Now, for the Winona Tigers, Coach Billy Wells will start at the point guard, the 5'10 junior, number 33, Mark Hamer. On one wing will be the senior, number 21, 5'7, Charles Forrest. On the other wing will be the 6'2 sophomore, number 35, Kiefer Small. On the baselines will be the 6'3 senior, number 43, Roger Washington, the 6'3 sophomore, number 45, Craig Elliott. So for the Tigers, it'll be Hamer, Forrest, Small, Washington, and Elliott. James Butts saw action in previous tournament games, as did Albert Fleming, Andre Crowder, and Donald Baker. All the Tigers have seen action here in state tournament play. As we told you, the Tigers scored 93 points against Hazelhurst. They have been hotter than a proverbial $2 pistol. Certainly hope they can keep it up tonight. A jam-packed house here in the State Coliseum in Jackson, and we're just looking forward to a great basketball game. We'd like to also tell you that this broadcast, this videotape, is made possible by the Winona City Schools, Dr. Tom Doolin, superintendent. Cameraman is Mr. Jerry Locke. I'm Johnny Pettit, and we'd like to thank Dave's Cable Company for making Cable Channel 7 available in Winona for high school activities and certainly state championship action from Jackson. We're set to get it on. We'll play for all the marbles in Jackson. The boys Class 3A state championship, both ball clubs from the north, the W.P. Daniels High School Bulldogs from New Albany, and the Winona Tigers from Winona. We're set for basketball. Set for the introduction of the players. The Tigers will be the visiting team. They'll be dressed in solid red. There's Charles Forrest. Mark Hamer, the point guard. He's one of the best. As Kiefer Small, the 6'2 sophomore. Washington, the senior, 24 points against Hazelhurst. And Craig Elliott, the sophomore, 32 points against Hazelhurst. The New Albany Bulldogs will be dressed in solid white, trimmed in maroon.
Number 10, David Foote.
There's Tim Simpson. Okay, they're the starters. There's Foote and Finley, Kelvin Howard,
Number 24,
Michael Ball, and Big Bobby Bowling. Those are the New Albany Bulldogs. They're tough. They're coached by John Stroud, the former All-SEC performer at Ole Miss, leading scorer in the Southeastern Conference, former player in the NBA. John Stroud, and a fine, fine young man. His first year as head coach of the New Albany Bulldogs as he replaced another legend, Harvey Childers. Tigers are ready. Craig Elliott will go up against Tim Finley on the tip. About equal in height. We're set for basketball from Jackson. There's a tip. It is controlled by the Tigers. Hamer begins to work it down against Michael Ball. Hamer down the left side on the left wing in the corner to Small. No shot there. Has to come all the way back out. It's stolen away by Kelvin Howard. Howard one-on-one cut off by Hamer. The shot up, in and good. 2-0 New Albany as Howard scores. Tigers got a little careless with it. Will not be able to do that against the New Albany Bulldogs. Hamer works now against Ball again on the left wing. Holds it up. Inside to Elliott. His jump shot, in and out, no good. And Foot comes out with it for the Bulldogs. They're off and running. Foot down the right side. He's a good one in the corner to Bowling. His jump shot in and good. Bobby Bowling scores. It's 4-0 New Albany. Bulldogs off and running in a hurry. Tigers with one turnover thus far and one missed shot. 4-0 early. New Albany leading. Hamer again works it down the left side. Looks for help. Nobody there. Gives it to Charles Forrest. Forrest to Washington. Washington looks for help again. Gets it inside to Elliott. His turnaround jumper, no good. Tip up, no good. Tip up, no good. And Foot finally comes out with it. Make it Finley. The Albany come down with a chance to move out to a 6-0 lead. Ball down the left side. His jumper is no good. Tip up. We got a foul inside. On whom? Nope. On Craig Elliott. First personal on Craig Elliott. First team foul. New Albany with possession under their own basket. Ball gets it in to Foot all the way back outside now to Bowling. In the corner to Ball again. Fumbles it out of bounds. A break for the Tigers. So Tigers get possession trailing 4-0. Just underway. 6:35 left in the opening quarter. State championship game. Tigers right down the middle. Hamer on the left wing. Looks inside, gets it into Elliott. His jump shot, in and good. Craig Elliott puts the Tigers on the scoreboard. It's 4-2. Elliott with a great move inside. Now here come the Bulldogs with Michael Ball handling cross court to Bowling. Bowling holds it up all the way across court. Inside, the quick pass, the jump shot, in and out, no good. Rebound, and Mark Hamer comes out with it. As Finley took the shot, it would not go down for him. The Tigers go down now with a chance to tie the ball game. Winona Tigers of Coach Billy Wells. Hamer on the left wing. Holds it up to Washington. Fumbles it away. Comes up with it. Puts up the shot. In and out. Rebound Foot. And New Albany off and running with a 3-on-2. He walked for the basketball. Did not get the call. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to New Albany. Looked like a traveling violation. Tigers did not get the call. So New Albany will play it from beneath their own basket. Quickly into Foot. He's cut off by Hamer. All the way back outside to Bowling. Ball is kicked by Charles Forrest out of bounds. New Albany will get it on the side. 5:40 left in the opening quarter. 4-2 New Albany, and the Bulldogs have possession. A jam-packed house here in the Coliseum. A bunch of folks from Winona. Ball. Handles it. Gets it cross court now to Finley, rather to Howard. Howard in the corner to Bowling. Bowling all the way back out to Ball. He'll take it from about 20 long. No good. Rebound. Finley sticks it back in. It's a 6-2 ball game. Tigers were out of position that time. Finley got the garbage basket. Hamer comes down now, working it down slowly for the Tigers. Hamer down the right side on the right wing. Quickly into Washington. His layup in and good. Beautiful pass, and Roger Washington rammed it in for the Tigers. It's 6-4, New Albany by 2. Ball down the middle to the top of the key. Cut off by Forrest. Gets it across to Finley. Finley lob pass all the way across court to Bowling. A 15-foot jumper. In and good. Finally dropped in. Got the bounce he had to have, and it was in. It's a 4-point New Albany lead at 8-4 as Hamer works for the Tigers. Down the right wing this time. Looks inside. Nobody there. Needs some help. Gets it out to Forrest out front. Charlie Forrest on the dribble. Now gets it back to Mark Hamer. Hamer is guarded closely by Ball. Hamer begins to work down the right wing now, just inside the perimeter. Inside to Elliott. His jump shot in and good. A foul is called. Craig Elliott got the basket. A foul on Foot. The big man, his first. Tony Foot picks up his first. And Washington on the line with a chance to move the Tigers within one. Good pass inside for the Tigers. First free throw, in and good for the Tigers. Greg Elliott with 5 quick points and put the Tigers back in at 8-7. Roger Washington has 2. Now ball handles it for the New Albany Bulldogs to the top of the key. Cross court now to Finley. He fumbles it almost out of bounds. He is out of bounds. Finley with a pure loss of concentration. With a turnover. A break for the Tigers, and they come down with 4:15 left in the quarter, a chance to take the lead. They trail by 1. Mark Hamer works against Ball. Now down the right wing, inside to Elliott. His move inside, in and good. Greg Elliott will lead them up inside if they lay off of him like that, and if they don't lay off of him, they're asking for trouble with fouls. Tigers lead now 9-8 after trailing at one time 4-0. All the way back out now, top of the key. Finley to Bowling. Bowling drives the baseline. Beautiful move and lays it in. Bobby Bowling with a great move. He has 6 points. Hamer works it for the Tigers. It's 10-9 New Albany with 3:35 left in the opening quarter. Hamer right down the middle now on the right wing. Holds it up. Looks for help. Gets it to Washington. Washington inside to Small. Turnaround jumper. In and good. Keeper Small, a sophomore, off a beautiful pass from Roger Washington. Gunned it in. Tigers by 1. It's 11-10. Ball out just outside the perimeter on the right side. Back across to Finley. Finley on the dribble. Going to put it up. In and out. No good. Rebound. Gets it himself. Sticks it back up. It is blocked by Small. And Roger Washington comes out with it. Keeper Small with the beautiful defense inside. And the Tigers have it. They lead by 1 and have possession. Hamer on the left wing. Looks for help. Gets it to Washington. Washington works. His jump shot partially blocked and taken off by New Albany. Good defensive move by Bowling. Foot drives right down the middle. And it's an offensive foul. His second. Very obviously the offensive foul. And Foot, the big 6'5" junior, picks up his second foul. Tigers will work it now. That's a second team foul. And the second on Foot. Tigers have 1. Into the ball game now. Foot's going to the bench, so into the ball game comes Simpson. Simpson in now. He's a 6'2" senior, Tim Simpson, replacing Foot. Tigers going to work now against one-on-one pressure from Ball. Hamer, without too much of a problem, works it into the offensive end. Now works down the right side. It's an inside, slapped away. Simpson comes out with it, gets it to Ball. Tigers tried to force a pass that time. Ball down quickly. A jump shot is going to be short. Simpson gets it and puts it back in. Another junk basket for New Albany, but those count, and they put the Bulldogs up by 1. Hamer going to slow it down and walk it down as he gets a little pressure from Ball. Works it right down the middle. Looks inside, gets it to Elliott. His layup is no good. We got a foul called on Simpson. Greg Elliott will eat him up inside as he is one of the best one-on-one players we've seen in a while. And remember, folks, youngster, just a sophomore. Elliott will go to the line, shooting 2. Third team foul for the New Albany Bulldogs. Elliott's a sophomore on the line. 2:10 left in the quarter. Tigers trail by 1 at 12-11. Elliott, free throw. In and good. He'll get the bonus. We're tied at 12 now. Tigers a visiting team on the scoreboard. A bunch of folks from Winona here in Jackson. Elliott, a sophomore, again on the line. Fires it up. It is no good. Small sticks it back up. It won't fall, and we've got a whistle. No, they're going to give Elliott the free throw over with. Believe it or not, I saw it. Simpson, number 42, was in the lane way too early, so Elliott will get the free throw over again. Simpson from New Albany got in the lane way too early. Free throw is up. Good. Tigers by 1 at 13-12. The New Albany Bulldogs play at the entire length of the court with Ball on the dribble. Ball works it around the right side. Gets some pressure from Hamer, gets it back out, all the way across court to Bowling, back to Ball. He'll take a 20-foot jumper, short, no good. We got a foul inside. And it's on Simpson from New Albany, his second and the 4th team foul. Tigers will play at the entire length of the court. Looks like we're going to get pressure now from New Albany. But they won't be able to handle the Tigers if they just put one man on Mark Hamer. I'm here to tell you. Hamer, of course, beats the press without any problem. Dribbles it down on the left wing. Holds it up. Gets it out to Washington. Washington driving layup is blocked. Beautiful defensive move. We got a breakaway as Finley comes down with it. Tries to get it off to Simpson. His jump shot is no good, and he is guilty of traveling. Tigers' transition game was beautiful. They got back in a hurry and cut off the breakaway from New Albany. Tigers have possession and a 1-point lead with a minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Mark Hamer dribbles it down the right side. Now reverse. Now again down the right side. Pass is knocked out of bounds by New Albany as he tried to ram it inside to Roger Washington. And Tim Finley from the Bulldogs got a hand on it and slapped it out of bounds. So it'll be Tigers possession on the inline. Hamer, there's the break. Hamer gets it in to Forrest, has it slapped away, and was lucky to get it back. We got a jump ball. Possession will go to New Albany. Little loss of concentration there on the part of the Tigers as they couldn't get it in. Now the next possession will go to the Tigers, but New Albany comes down with it, trailing by 1, 13-12. Ball right to the top of the key. Gets it to Bowling. Bowling can't get in. Back out to Ball. Cross court to Finley. Finley all the way across to Bowling. Almost walked. Back out to Ball. Tigers now in his own defense. Inside to Simpson, out to Bowling. He'll take it from about 15. It's long, no good. Tigers come out with it. Forrest gets it. It's on the floor in a big scramble, and the New Albany Bulldogs come out with it. Tigers had it momentarily, and it got away. So New Albany has the basketball. The Tigers have the lead. 43 seconds left in the quarter. New Albany going to play for the last shot. Tigers going to have to come out and put a little pressure on them now. Forrest works against Ball, gets across court to Finley. New Albany going to play toss with it for a minute. Clock down to 30 seconds now. Ball holds it. Forrest puts the pressure on him. Clock down to 23 seconds. That's Bowling on the dribble. All the way back to the point guard. Ball. 15 seconds now. Tigers not going to put any pressure. The Albany will start to work at about 10. It is 10. Now 9. Ball trying to work against Forrest all the way in the corner to Bowling. He drives the baseline. Going to put it up from way out in and good. Beautiful shot from Bowling, and that's going to run out to quarter, and the Tigers trail by 1, 14-13. Score here at the quarter. Coach Billy Wells has his Tigers in the huddle. Coach John Stroud has his New Albany Bulldogs in the huddle. This is an exciting ball game, an exciting time here in Mississippi, state tournament time. When we came into Jackson this afternoon, you could almost feel the electricity and the excitement as we saw Attala County cars, the McAdams group. We saw Union County cars, the New Albany group, Montgomery, of course, and Carroll County, a bunch of Winona supporters. We saw Prentice County and Lee County with the Baldwin group. So there were people from all over North Mississippi here at state tournament time. Some people whose schools are not even here just simply come down and stay the entire week because they love good basketball. Tigers will get possession as we start the second quarter, trailing the New Albany Bulldogs by 1 at 14-13. Small gets it into Hamer now, and the junior guard begins to work it for the Tigers. On the left wing, inside to Washington, to Elliott. His shot is no good. Rebound is fought for. We got a foul inside on Roger Washington. Washington's first, team second. Washington with 1, Craig Elliott with 1. Craig had the shot, wouldn't drop for him, so possession will go over to New Albany on the foul. Ball to the top of the key, cross court to Bowling, back to Ball. The Albany, fairly deliberate basketball team, indicative of Coach Stroud's experience as he played on the wet lick at Ole Miss. 20-foot jumper is no good, but he's fouled by Forrest. That's Alvin Parks who's in the ball game right now. Charles Forrest picks up his first as Parks stuck it up from about 20 feet out. It was in and out, and he'll go to the line. He'll be shooting 2, fouled in the act of shooting. Sticks it up. It is in and out. No good. Parks is a freshman, a 5'10", ninth grader. 14-13, New Albany by 1. Parks again sticks it up. Again, it's no good, and Washington in the rafters to bring it down. Tigers will work now with a chance to take the lead. Again, Ball trying to work Hamer one-on-one. He can forget about that. Parks double team him on the trap. Get it inside to Small. His jumper, it is good. They turned Smile loose at the free throw line, and the sophomore gunned it in. They tried the half-court trap that time on Mark Hamer, but he came out of it like a pro. Ball gets it across court to Parks, deep in the corner to Bowling. He'll take it again, in and good. Bobby Bowling is filling it up. He's in double figures with 10. For the Tigers, Craig Elliott has 9. Hamer again. Now there's the half-court trap again. They quickly beat it down to Forrest. Forrest tries to pass. It came off the backboard, and the Tigers lucky to come out with it. Hamer all the way outside now as Forrest saw Washington open on the right side and tried to get it to him a little too quick. Cross court now to Elliott. His turnaround jumper. Bingo! Elliott gives the Tigers the lead by 1 at 17-16. Tigers and the Bulldogs getting it on for all the marbles. A state class 3A championship from the State Coliseum in Jackson. Parks cut off by Hamer. Dribbles it into the corner, still cut off. Got to get it inside to Simpson. Turnaround jumper, in and good. Tim Simpson gets it in, and it's a 1-point New Albany lead. New Albany beginning to put a little half-court pressure now and trying the trap every once in a while, but the Tigers handled it successfully, so this time they don't do it. Hamer right down to the top of the key. Reverse, drives it inside to Elliott. Here's turnaround jumper. No good. Tip up, no good, and Parks comes out with it. For New Albany, right down the middle. Going to have to slow it down as the Tigers got back in a hurry on defense. 18-17, New Albany by 1. That's Bowling in the corner to Ball. Now in the corner to Finley. His shot is up, long, no good. Rebound comes off hot, out of bounds, and a beautiful play by Mark Hamer. Heads up basketball as he jammed it off one of the New Albany Bulldogs, Bowling, and the Tigers will get possession. Now New Albany goes into their full court pressure. Get it into Washington. Washington gets it back to Hamer, and the Tigers will work against full court pressure. They break the press without too much of a problem, and with possession and a 1 point down, the Tigers on the attack. Down the right side is Hamer. Lob pass inside. Elliott shot in it, good, and he is fouled by Simpson. Beautiful lob pass inside. Elliott caught it, rammed it in, and was fouled. Hamer with a great pass. So Elliott on the line now. Tigers lead by 1. Elliott with a chance to put them up by 2. 1 point is their biggest lead of the evening. 5:18 left in a half. Elliott sticks it up. Bingo, Craig Elliott. Got some substitution coming in for New Albany as Foote's back in, replacing Elliott, or Simpson now. Right down the middle, Bowling. They've moved him out to a point now. Bowling, Big Bobby Bowling, he's a fine basketball player. He has 10 points thus far. Bowling is cut off by Washington. They get it across to Ball. Ball inside to Foote, the big man. His turnaround jumper, no good. Tigers come out with it. Washington kept it alive, and Elliott drug it out for the Tigers. Tigers lead now by 1. And New Albany steals it as Finley comes out with it. Right down the middle, Ball to Finley. His jump shot in and good. Finley scores his 4th point to put New Albany back out by 1. Tigers against full court pressure, get it into Hamer. Behind the back dribble, he beat the press by himself and is fouled by Foote. Foote just off the bench picked up his 3rd in a hurry, and that's the 5th team foul on New Albany. So the Tigers will be in a 1-and-1. Mark Hamer, quite honestly, looked like he pressed a little too much that time and took it himself, but got away with it and drew the foul from Foote. Timeout New Albany, 20-19 Tigers. Beg your pardon, 20-19 New Albany. Part of the crowd from Winona. .2019, the scoreboard says, I showed 20-20, and I think I'm right. I think Craig Elliott put the Tigers in front by 1 when he made his free throw. New Albany came back down. Oh, they say he said he stepped on the line and disallowed it. Okay. Said he disallowed the free throw, so I've got Craig with 1 too many. Okay. Thank you for that information. All right, Tigers in possession now, trailing by 1, 20-19. Elliott, or rather Hamer, way out front, top of the key, gets it to Charles Forrest. Forrest back to Hamer. Hamer inside to Elliott. His turnaround jumper. Bingo! Craig Elliott. Tigers by 1 at 21-20. Ball cross court to Finley. Finley drives the baseline. Oh! And the shot is, he's tied up by Kiefer Small. Very obviously walked with the basketball. They did not call it, and on the alternating possession, it goes to New Albany. They say, all right, so they're going to give the basketball to New Albany. He very obviously carried the basketball, but got away with it. Tigers came up with a jump ball, but New Albany gets it on the alternating possession. Inside to Finley, turnaround jumper, no good. Elliott in the sky to bring it out. Craig Elliott, the Tigers come down with a 1-point lead. 3:45 left in the half. 21-20 Tigers. Hamer to the top of the key, looks inside, gets it to Small, 15-foot jumper, long, no good. Rebound, Washington sticks it back up and in. Roger Washington. Tigers by 3, their biggest lead of the night. New Albany with possession, 3:25 left in the half. Finley, cross court to Parks. Parks inside to Bowling. Bowling drives, no good. Washington drags it out. Tigers by 3 in possession. Right down the middle comes Mark Hamer. Back outside to Hamer. Inside to Forrest. Forrest will take it. In and out. No good. Rebound New Albany as Parks comes out with it. Gonna have to slow it down. And there comes ball across to Finley. Cross court to Parks. He'll take it from about 20 in and good. Alvin Parks, a freshman, puts New Albany to within 1 at 23-22. 2:40 left in the half. Here come the Tigers now. Mark Hamer on the right wing. Gets it to Small. Small holds it up. Back out to Hamer. Hamer back to Small. Small take it again. In and out. No good. A rebound New Albany. Keep Small. Missed 2 from outside. But he had the shots and had to take them. In the corner now to Ball. Ball cut off by Forrest. He's going to take it anyway. Long. No good. Tip up. Keep Small comes out with it as he outdueled Parks on the boards. Tigers with a chance to move it back to 3. Hamer, cross court to Small. Small not going to take it this time. Gets it back to Hamer, back to Small. Looks inside, nobody there. Back out to Hamer. Hamer has it slapped away, and New Albany finally comes out with it. Long down court pass to Finley. His driving layup in and good. I beg your pardon, that's Kelvin Howard, and New Albany's back to lead by 1. Minute 45 left in the half. Tigers with a mental lapse, a little loss in concentration, and New Albany took advantage of it. We've got a barn burner on our hands here in Jackson. Into the corner now to Small. They'll turn him loose. He'll take it. Long. No good. Rebound New Albany. Quickly right down the middle comes Bowling. He shots, gets it inside to Howard. He misses the cripple. And Keeper Small comes out with it. Missed the cripple. Timeout Tigers. 24-23 New Albany. A minute 22 left to play in the state Class 3A championship game from Jackson. Winona Tiger crowd being heard from. Tigers will play it to full length of the court. They trail by 1, 24-23, a minute 22 to be exact, left in the first half. It's been a good basketball game. Winona got a little bit careless with it here a couple of times down. They were in control there for a moment, but let it slip away. 24-23, New Albany by 1. 2 good basketball teams on the floor here in Jackson. Ball on the right wing, holds it up, gets it back to Hamer. Hamer works right to the top of the key. Now back out on the wing to Hamer, up high. Back to Hamer. Lob pass inside to Elliott. He's got a foul on Bowling. Bowling foul. Elliott inside. And that probably saved him points because it looked like Elliott was loose inside. So the big sophomore will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. 1:03 left in the ball game. Tigers trail by 1. In and out. Rebound Small. Gets it again. Sticks it in. Small with tremendous effort inside that time as Elliott missed a free throw. Small not only got the first rebound, he got the second one and put the Tigers out by 1. Parks gets it back out to Ball. Ball to Bowling in the corner. His 20-foot jumper. In and out. No good. Rebound Finley. Sticks it back up. In and good. Tim Finley with good effort stuck it back in for New Albany. It's 26-25. Clock down to 33 seconds. Tigers will in all probability hold it for one. Forrest and Hamer play toss with it outside. New Albany leads by one. Now down to 24 seconds. On the dribble now. Tigers just playing toss with it out front. Now they'll move it to the other side to Small. Clock to 14. Now to 10. Now to 9. Tigers will start to work. Hamer top of the key. Free throw line jumper. In and out. No good. New Albany comes down with it with 4 seconds. Throws it away. Will not get shot. Beg your pardon. They do get the shot. It is no good. And at the halftime, it's 26-25. New Albany. Terrific basketball game here in the first half. 26-25. It was 14-13 at the quarter. Let's see if we can give you some very unofficial totals here before we take our halftime break. While Jerry fans the crowd for us here, we'll go to our unofficial score sheet. For New Albany, the big man has been Bobby Bowling as he stuck in 10 points. Tony Foote with 6. I beg your pardon, Foote has not scored. It is Tim Finley with 6 points, Kelvin Howard with 4 points, Parks and Tim Simpson with 2 apiece. As far as fouls, the big man, Tony Foote, has 3, and his substitute, Tim Simpson, has 3. So that could get to be a problem for the New Albany Bulldogs. Nobody else has more than 1. So that's the 26 points for New Albany. For the Tigers, Craig Elliott is the big man with 15 points in the first half. Keith Small has 6, and Roger Washington has 4. Mark Hamer and Charles Forrest have not scored for the Tigers. Nobody in foul trouble. Forrest with 1, Washington with 1, and Craig Elliott with 1. So in the first half, Craig Elliott been a big gun as usual with 15 points. Small with 6 and Roger Washington with 4. Only the starting 5 for the Tigers have been in the ball game as Coach Wells has not gone to his bench at this time. 26-25 at the halftime as the cheerleaders on the floor for the Winona Tigers. They have done an outstanding job this week in supporting the Winona Tigers. They've been here every day and worked hard. They, along with their sponsor, Margot Bond, and a lot of youngsters from Winona have made this trip here to Jackson to support the Tigers, and a lot of adults are here. So it's a great opportunity to bring a town together, a winning basketball program, and we're just proud as punch of the Tigers, proud of Coach Billy Wells, proud of Winona High School. So the Tigers, 1 point down at the half in the final game of the State Class 3A Championship basketball game from the State Coliseum. The halftime score, New Albany 26, Winona Tigers 20. Here in the second half, Winona trailing the New Albany Bulldogs by 1 at 26-25. As we told you, it's been a real barn burner here in the first half. A real good basketball game. Craig Elliott with 15 for the Tigers, and Bowling with 10 for New Albany, the leading scorers. Tigers will get possession here as we start the second half as Hamer handles it for the Tigers on the dribble right down the middle. Now we can get back to our seat. We were having to stand up for a minute. Hamer down the left side, cut off by Ball, gets it to Washington, works inside, his jumper in and out, no good. Rebound to Bowling, and New Albany on the attack. Bowling stops, jumps, shoots long, no good. Rebound comes off to Parks. We got a foul call on whom? Charles Forrest. Forrest with his second. First team foul of the second half. Possession to New Albany under their own basket. Bulldogs lead the Tigers by 1, just underway in the second half. Long outward pass to Foote, now to Bowling, now to Parks in the corner to Ball. Can't get the shot off. Tigers reacting beautifully on defense. Long cross court to Bowling, now to Parks. The freshman gets it inside, outside on the wing, now in corner to Bowling. He'll take it from about 18. It's in and good. Bowling, one fine shooter for the New Albany Bulldogs. Bowling scores. Now the Tigers work against pressure. They get it to Hamer. Hamer will work one-on-one against Ball, and his trap gets it to Small, almost lose it. They get it to Washington. Going to get it inside to Small. His driving layup in and good. Good pass from Washington, and Small keeps the Tigers close. It's 28-27, New Albany by 1. Ball handles to the top of the key. Gets it inside the foot. Good move, but they say he walked to the basketball. No wonder it was such a good move. Tigers now will work against full court pressure. And they've got a play plan for everything. They get it into Forrest to Hammer, and Hammer will work one-on-one against Ball without too much difficulty, at least thus far in the ball game. Parks bluffs the trap, does not do it, and the Tigers handle the press. Hammer on the right wing, inside to Elliott. His jumper in and good. Elliott banked it in. Tigers take the lead by 1. New Albany on the attack now to the top of the key. Down the right wing. Ball all the way back out. Now deep in the corner to Bowling. His shot is blocked away by Washington and taken by Elliott. The senior Washington slapped the lob pass away, and Craig Elliott came out with it for the Tigers. Good defensive move that time by Washington. Hamer gets it to Forrest, top of the key. He'll take it himself. Bingo! Charles Forrest, his first basket of the night. Tigers on a 3-point lead. New Albany has the basketball. Right down the middle now comes Ball. Looks for help. Gets it finally to Bowling and gets it back. Drives the lane outside the Bowling. 15-foot jumper. In and out. No good. And Elliott comes out with it for the Tigers. And Ball's going to work against Hamer. Hamer against the trap. Breaks the press. Gets it to Forrest. The Tigers are in business. They own the basketball in a 3-point lead. 5:25 left in the third quarter. Hamer down the left side, inside to Elliott, jump shot, bingo! Elliott filling it up as usual. That's 19 for him. The Tigers out to their biggest lead of the night at 5 points. Winona Tigers playing great basketball. Winona stands, letting them hear about it. Inside the foot, the big man has not scored. In the corner to Bowling, almost walked. Get it back outside to Ball for a 20-foot jumper, in and good. Ball hits from outside, his first basket of the night. And it's a 3-point Tiger lead. The Tigers have the basketball. Hamer beats the press. Is trapped. Gets it out to Small. Small with a 15-foot jumper. Bingo! Keeper Small rams it in for the Tigers. And he has 10 points. Tigers beginning to come alive. They on a 5-point lead. 35-30 with 4:35 left in the quarter. Ball holds it up. Gets it back outside of Parks. Parks dribbles on the right wing. Cross court to Ball. Ball holds it up. Can't get the shot off. All the way back out to Parks. Parks in the corner to Bowling. His shot is blocked by Small, and they say Small got him on the arm. So Kiefer Small with his first personal and the second team foul of the half. New Albany has none thus far. Into the ball game now comes Brian Gibson, the 5'9 junior for New Albany, replacing the freshman Parks. So Gibson in now. On the wing, on the line is going to be Bowling. He has 12 points. He'll get the opportunity for 2 more. First free throw, in and good. Bobby Bowling, fine basketball player. That's 13 points for Bowling. He's the only senior on the starting lineup. His next shot is short, and Roger Washington in the rafters to bring it out for the Tigers. Mark Hamer motions the rest of the Tigers down court, says he can handle it himself. He's trapped. And he's stolen, taken away from him by Gibson inside to Ball. His shot is up, in and good. The trap worked for New Albany that time. And we've got a whistle on the sideline, called an offensive foul against Mark Hamer. That's the third team foul. It's a 2-point Tiger lead, but New Albany will have possession on the side. Timeout, Tigers. They lead by 2. New Albany has the basketball. Tigers have been a little bit careless here in the last minute. The New Albany press beginning to work just a little bit. Press has not really bothered the Tigers in a while. They've just not running the pattern offense, which they have set up. Coach Wells has really been working with them on the pattern offense against the press, and I'm sure they'll get it straightened out and begin to handle it. Press normally not bothering the Tigers. However, the New Albany press has been getting to the Tigers somewhat. Tigers had a 5-point lead. Now it's cut to 2, and New Albany has possession. So the Bulldogs not a pushover as they just simply keep coming back, coming back, coming back. Now the Tigers have also hung tough. Neither ball club has lost their composure under any circumstances, and both teams playing great basketball. We expected it. We knew either ball club certainly capable of winning this basketball game. It could be real tight. It could have been a blowout either way. So right now it's extremely tight. New Albany down by 2, but they have the basketball. Tigers lead 35-33 with just under 4 minutes, 3:59 to be exact, left to play in the third quarter. Ball handles it for the Bulldogs. Now to Gibson. Now back to Ball. All the way across court to Bowling. His move. His shot inside. No good. Gets his foot, gets the rebound, and is called for the foul. No, it's on New Albany, but it's on Tim Finley, his first. So that will give Tigers possession. There's the break. And they got to get it in, and they do to Hamer. Hamer work against Ball. Have to be careful of the trap this time. And gets it into Elliott. Elliott cross court to Washington. The Tigers break it. Now back out to Hamer. Hamer works against Ball. Down the right side on the wing. All the way across court to Washington. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Tigers off the hands of Foot. Washington open. Hamer tried to hit him. Could not get it into him. Tigers on a 2-point lead. They own the basketball. They'll play it on the end line beneath their own basket. Hamer, there's the break. Gets it into Small. 15-foot jumper. In and good. Keep a Small. I said 15, about 12. The Tigers lead by 4. Ball to the top of the key. Cut off by Hamer. Hamer works closely against Ball now. Having trouble moving it. Get it inside to Finley. His jump shot, long, no good. Rebound Tigers as little Charles Forrest brings it out. Little 5'7" senior had possession and brought it out for the Tigers. Tigers a 4-point lead and the basketball with 2:50 left in the third quarter. Hamer gets it to Washington. Washington inside to Small, turnaround jumper. Bingo! Keep a Small heating up now. He has 8 points in the third quarter. Tigers have a 6-point lead, the biggest of the night. Ball to the top of the key for New Albany. Having problem getting rid of it, finally gets it out to Gibson, now gets it back. Tigers with a great defensive effort thus far. Cross court to Bowling. Bowling with a 12-foot jumper, short, no good. Foot with the rebound, misses it, tapped up, and Roger Washington out-rebounds everybody and comes down with it. Foot missed the cripple inside. Tigers on a 6-point lead in the basketball, coming up on 2 minutes left to play. Forrest to the top of the key, get it back out to Hamer, and the Tigers will set up. Clock down to exactly 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Hamer on the left side, looks for help, gets it inside to Small. He is fouled by Bowling. Only his second team foul on New Albany. Tigers will play it beneath their own basket. Hamer will handle the inbounds pass for the Red Shirts. Tigers in solid red, New Albany in solid white. There's the break. Out to Small. He gets it, tries to get the shot up. It is taken away by Gibson. Gibson back to Ball, and New Albany comes out with it on the attack. Ball down the left side, gets off an off-balance shot. We've got a whistle, and a foul is called on Charles Forrest, his third personal foul on Charles Forrest, and the 4th team foul. Simpson coming back into the ball game now, replacing who? Foot. Simpson has 3 fouls. New Albany in possession. In the corner to Bowling. Lob pass slapped away by the Tigers, but Bowling comes out with it. Washington with a great move. Inside, it's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Tigers. Roger Washington playing great defense against Simpson. There's the break. Get it into Hamer. Hamer's going to take it all the way by himself and beats the press. Tigers get it in the offensive end. Small has it right down the middle. Cross to Forrest. Forrest will slow it down and get it back out to Hamer. Hamer dribbling down the right side. Inside to Elliott. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound fought for, and New Albany comes out with it. Jump shot from Finley is no good, and Craig Elliott comes out with it for the Tigers. Tigers in possession. They have a 6-point lead, but less than a minute left to play in the third quarter. Hamer backs in against Ball. Looks for help, gets it to Washington. Washington going to take a short jumper, short, no good. Rebound a Ball. New Albany on the attack, coming down the right side is Ball with it. Drives the baseline, puts up a short jumper, in and good. Good move from Ball. Cuts the lead to 4 with 39 seconds left to play. Ball with 6 points in this half. As Mark Hamer on the breakaway is driving layup, no good. Tip up, no good. Tip-up comes out, and the Tigers have it again with 27 seconds. They got a tremendous effort that time. When the shot wouldn't drop, the tip-up wouldn't drop, and the Tigers get possession. Washington handles it. Gets it on the floor. New Albany comes out with it with 13 seconds. Bowling comes down with a chance to pull within 2. Top of the key, inside to Finley. His shot is partially in and good. I thought it was blocked. It's in and good, and a foul is called on Washington. His second, team fourth. And that will put Tim Finley on the line. The opportunity to pull New Albany within 1. Tigers had their chances right there and just simply couldn't get it in. There's the free throw, in and good. Tigers lead by 1 with 7 seconds. They're going to have to hurry to get a shot. They get it into Hamer. Hamer quickly down court, down the right side. Now with 3 seconds, he gets the shot off. Short, no good. New Albany comes out with it. That runs out the quarter. Tigers by 1 at 39 to 38. Tigers
come back to their bench as soon as the game's over.
Tigers with a great defensive effort here in the finals of the state tournament, and they've held New Albany to only 38 points through 3 quarters. New Albany with a real high-powered offense, but the Tigers have shut them down. However, the Tigers are not much better, only 1 point, so New Albany has had a great defensive effort. The Tigers have been tremendous on offense in this tournament. They have been hotter than the proverbial depot stove. So it was very questionable if they could keep up their tremendous offensive performance. However, their defense is not lacking at all. So they go into the 4th quarter of the final game of the year, 1 quarter away from state championship, leading by 1. New Albany has the basketball. Ball, top of the key, inside to Bowling. Turnaround jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound, Keeper Small. Small to Hamer. Hamer works. They're going to trap him, and they get it quickly down to Forrest. Tigers are going to slow it down. Forrest, the senior, gets it out to Small. Small looks for Hamer. Ball on him like a second jersey. Hamer down the right side on the wing. Lob pass inside to Elliott. His effort, good. Craig Elliott. Tigers lead by 3 at 41-38. New Albany on the attack now. Down the right side is Ball. Going to take it himself. In and good. Ball's heating up now. That's 8 points for him. And it's back to a 1-point game at 41-40. Having problem with the scoreboard right now. And Ball steals it. Driving layup, in and good. And puts New Albany in the lead by 1. Now the ball's out of bounds. Tigers having trouble getting it in. They get it into Elliott. They get it to Charles Forrest. Forrest leads pass to Hamer. His shot is no good. Tip up, no good. And we didn't get a whistle. I simply do not understand that. We did not get a whistle. I'll let you decide for yourself on that play. New Albany comes down, trailing by 2. Tigers still lead by 2. As the scoreboard finally got straightened out, it's 43-41, Tigers by 2. Ball, lob pass to Finley, in the corner to Bowling, inside to the big man Simpson, his turnaround jumper in and good. Simpson with his 4-point, we're tied. New Albany with full court pressure now. Tigers get it out to Washington, and he is fouled by Bowling. Bowling picks up his 3rd. That is the 3rd team foul. Tigers will have possession at half court. 43-43 your score. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the basketball game. The red-shirted Winona Tigers, the white-shirted New Albany Bulldogs. Small gets possession on the side. Now they're showing New Albany leading by 1 on the scoreboard. Okay, whatever they want to do, apparently. New Albany leads by 1. Tigers get it in. Small gets it to Hamer. And Hamer will begin to move against New Albany. 43-44, New Albany by 1, they now say. Hamer works against Ball, looks for help, gets it inside to Forrest. Ball comes out with it. A good break for the Tigers that almost got loose inside. They'll set up and work again. Hamer down the right wing, gets it to Washington, and we've got a foul call on Roger Washington. That's his third. And according to me, maybe the 5th team foul. They say no, say the 4th team foul. The Albany leads by 1, 44-43. Ball comes right down the middle with it for the Bulldogs. Gets it across to Bowling. Bowling back out to Ball. Ball's going to take it himself from about 20, in and good. Ball is heated up with 6 points in this quarter. He's got 12 in the second half. Hamer works against Ball now into the offensive end. Long pass down to Washington. His driving layup, no good. Elliott follows and gets it in. Tigers trail by 1, 46-45. Tigers trailing by 1. Back outside to Ball on the dribble now. Cross court to Finley. Deep in the corner to Bowling. Bowling's move. His jumper is no good, but they say he's fouled by Keeper Small. That will be the 5th team foul against the Tigers. Small's second personal. So from now on, the Albany will be in the 1-1. However, Bowling will get 2. He has 13 points thus far. It's 46-45, New Albany by 2. Next free throw is up, in and good. It's a 2-point New Albany lead at 47-45. Again, Bowling puts it up and in. It's now a 3-point New Albany lead. Tigers will work against full court pressure. Having trouble getting it in. Got to get it in to somebody. Did not get it in. Tigers beginning to lose a little bit of composure. However, boy, he'll let them get in a lot of trouble. Coach Billy Wells will call timeout and talk it over with his youngsters. It's a very critical situation now. They get it into Foot. Foot out to Bowling. Bowling to Finley. Back to Bowling. 3-point New Albany lead at 48-45 with 5 minutes left to play in a basketball game. Finley, cross court to Bowling. They're going to slow it down. Tigers going to have to come out and get them. The Albany has the lead in the basketball. 4 minutes away from a state championship. Cross court now to Ball. Back out to Bowling. They're not going to move at all. All the way across to Finley. In the corner now to Ball. Back to Bowling. Howard in the corner. And New Albany really working it now. Lob pass inside to Foot. His jumper, no good. Rebound inside Tigers. Craig Elliott comes out with it. So Tigers come down. Chance to pull within 1. They have regained their composure, played some tough defense, and came out with it. Hamer looks to Washington. Washington's jumper, short, no good. Gets the rebound, sticks it back up. No good. Rebound, fought for inside, and New Albany comes out with it. Washington with a good effort, got 2 short pops at it. It would not fall. Tigers had a real chance at that point. Down the left side comes Ball. New Albany not going to be in any hurry. Long cross-court pass to Finley. Inside, driving jump shot is no good. Who'd they call a foul on? We'll have to wait and see. Timeout, Tigers. Foul was on Roger Washington, and that's going to be his 4th. So Washington in foul trouble with 3:44 left to play, and New Albany leading by 3, 48-45. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in a basketball game. The Albany will be on the line, shooting the 1-1. They lead by 3 at 48-45. It's been a good one all the way. That's Tim Finley on the line. He'll be shooting the 1-1. His first free throw, in and good. It's a 4-point New Albany lead. Tigers are really going to have to put it together now. Next free throw, in and good. 50-43. Well, the scoreboard is wrong, and we have no idea what the score, it's 50-40. I don't know what the score is. Pass inside is slapped away, and it's out of bounds. The score right now, we'll do it off our score sheet, is 48, 39. Tigers are 45. Now the score is right, 50-45 New Albany. Craig Elliott hits from the corner to pull the Tigers within 3. Tigers now in a full court press. Bowling gets it, takes it all the way down the side. Cannot get in, gonna have to back up. Tigers got back in a hurry. Tigers gonna have to play some tough defense now. A 3-point deficit to New Albany and 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to play. Pass inside to Simpson. His shot is blocked. They say he is fouled.
Foul by number 33, Hamer.
Mark Hamer with his second. But New Albany's in 1-1. New Albany has only 3 team fouls thus far. So Tigers got a long way to go before they get in the 1-1. On the line is going to be Bowling. He has 15 points thus far this evening. Has only missed once from the line. He still has only missed once. Back up to a 4-point lead for New Albany with 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to play. Bowling's next free throw. Short, no good. Rebound, keep it small. Tigers come down with a chance to pull within 2. Hamer works against Ball. Backs him in. Now comes down the right wing. Looks inside to Elliott. His driving layup in and good. Craig Elliott with a beautiful move inside. Pulls the Tigers to within 2. Full court pressure now. Loud pass. It's stolen by the Tigers. Oh, they say it was out of bounds. Small almost had it, and they said he was out of bounds. Tigers cannot seem to get the break they need. New Albany playing good basketball. Now against full court pressure. Finley holds it up. Long cross court pass to Foot. Foot right down the middle. Gonna slow it down. A big 6'5" forward. Dribbling the basketball, gets it out to Ball. Tigers trail by 2 with 2:35 left to play in a basketball game. This one's for all the marbles. In the corner. Ball slapped away. We got a foul called inside. They say it's on Roger Washington. If it is, that's his 5th. Roger Washington, according to my figures, it's his 4th. Oh, thank goodness. I was wrong. His 4th foul. Bowling on the line now. Shooting 1-1. 51-49. A free throw in and good. He'll get to bonus. It's a 3-point lead. 52-49. Tigers have played their hearts out. Win, lose, or draw. We're proud of them. But they're not out of this one by a long shot. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Free throw is up. In and good. 4-point New Albany lead. 2:32 left to play. Tigers against pressure. Get it in to Forrest. We got a foul call. They say no. New Albany's going to get the basketball. I did not see the call, but New Albany's going to get the basketball. Tigers can't seem to get a break. Looks like they got it in within the allotted time, but they say no. New Albany gets it out of bounds. It's slapped up in the air, but again, New Albany gets the right bounce. Good effort from Forrest. New Albany well with a 4-point lead in the basketball. Clock down to 2:25. In the corner to Foot. Long cross court pass to Finley. His shot is blocked. Oh, they call another foul. On Mark Hamer. The 3rd on Mark. On the line now will be number 14. That's Tim Finley. He has 11 points. He'll get 2. This could be deadly at this point. Free throw is up. Short, no good. 53-48, a 4-point New Albany lead. 5 points would be awfully difficult. Next free throw, in and good. There is the 5-point lead. Tigers get it in. Forrest quickly down court, right down the middle. Beats the press, gets it to Hamer. Hamer's jump shot, in and good. Mark Hamer scores for the Tigers. It's a 3-point New Albany lead. They get it to Foot. New Albany not having any trouble with the press. There's the breakaway. And good hustle by Keeper Small, gets it out of bounds, and New Albany will play it. 3-point New Albany lead. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left to play in the basketball game. All the way out now. to Howard. All the way across court to Ball. Ball works against Elliott. Now gets it back out to Bowling. Clock less than 2 minutes now, 1:55. Tigers are going to have to make some kind of a move. In the corner to Foot. Foot all the way across court. Inside to Finley. His jumper. In and good. Timeout, Winona. 56-51. New Albany with 5 with 1:44 left to play in the basketball game. 1:44. The Tigers trail by 5. They will have the basketball. They're going to have to put together a miracle finish, but they're certainly capable of doing just that. Wait a minute, I beg your pardon. We'll have to wait and see who's going to have the basketball. Tigers will have it. They'll have to work it the entire length of the court. 1:44 left to play. Tigers trail by 5 to the New Albany Bulldogs. This is a ball club which won over 30 games this year in New Albany. They have against some tough competition, the likes of Wheeler and Baldwin and Newside and ball clubs like that up in the northeast corner of the state. Tigers come down. Hamer moves it to the top of the key. Looks for help. Gets it to Forrest. Forrest will take it from 15. Short. Washington with the rebound. Sticks it back up. Will not go. The ball's on the floor. A big scramble for it. Elliott comes out with it. And we've got a, whatever they call, Tigers are going to get possession. Tigers will have possession under their own basket. Had the shot, it simply would not stay down for them. Mark Hamer will handle the inbounds pass. Gets it into Elliott. His jumper, no good. Rebound, no good. We got a foul call. On whom? On 10, on 14. That's on Finley. He only is second. The Albany still not in any kind of foul trouble. However, Tigers will get 2. Chance to score while the clock's not running. What do they say? No. I don't believe it. Scratch that. I do believe it. In the corner to Hamer. His jumper is blocked and he is fouled. Again by Finley, his third. That's the 5th team foul now against New Albany. 2 quick fouls going to give the Tigers 1 and 1. And very obviously, Mark Hamer was trying to shoot the basketball. Or rather, keep a smile. Small on the free throw line for the first time this evening. Has 16 points thus far. He'll get 2. First free throw is up, no good. He'll get the bonus. A minute 22. Ball fires it up. It's in and good. He makes 1 out of 2. It's a 4-point New Albany. There's a snowbird, and Bobby Bowling slams it home for the slam dunk. Put New Albany back out again now by 6. As Hamer on the attack for the Tigers, going to fire it up. Long, no good. Rebound is fought for, and New Albany comes out with it. Another snowbird, and they dropped it. Traveling with the basketball, simply dropped it. That would have put it out of reach for sure. Tigers got enough to worry about as it is. They're down by 6 with 1:05 left to play. Quickly down court come the Tigers. They're going to have to hurry. 1:03 left to play. Now to Small. Small back to Hamer. Hamer to Forrest. His jump shot. In and out. No good. Rebound. Save, but New Albany comes up with it. 51 seconds left. Tigers trail by 6. Long pass down court to Finley. Lays it in and good. So New Albany has defeated Winona Tigers. They're the state champions. 40 seconds. New Albany by 8. Tigers played their hearts out. We're just glad to be here. As another shot, it's out of bounds. They say New Albany's possession on the side. I'm extremely proud of these kids, the way they've played. We were just glad to be here. We're tickled to death with the way they've played, the way they've conducted themselves. They've all been gentlemen. They've worked as a team. No show-outs. They've just simply played basketball. The fans have conducted themselves beautifully. The youngsters from Winona. New Albany's going to put it in the deep freeze now. 16 seconds, 15 seconds, and a foul call on Mark Hamer. They'll give him 2 free throws as an intentional foul. So New Albany will be on the line, shooting 2. Tigers played their hearts out, but New Albany just had a terrific ball game tonight. Tigers did not hit the basket as well as they had been hitting it the 2 previous days. Still a young miracle for the Tigers to be here. As I said, the youngsters on the basketball court, the youngsters in the stands have all conducted themselves magnificently. We're proud of them. Free throw is off, no good. Timeout, New Albany. They're going to call timeout. I'm sure Coach Stroud, in his first year as a head coach, taking home a state championship, has to feel like $1 million right now. Coach Billy Wells, his youngsters have played their hearts out, and we're extremely proud of them. And right now, they're getting a standing ovation from the folks, the Winona fans here, who know it's all over now. The dream has finally not come true. The bubble has burst, and despite a valiant effort by a bunch of fine youngsters, Winona Tigers have finished as runner-up in the state to the New Albany Bulldogs. They played magnificent basketball from the day the district tournament started. They had their hands full the very first night. They had to defeat Uport at home. They did so. Then they lost to New Hope. They had to beat Hernando. They did so. They had to win one at New Albany. They did so. They had to win every one here at state. They won the first two. Free throw by Ball is in and good. That makes it a 9-point lead. And New Albany is going to be the champions. Mark Hamer with a driving layup, in and good. Mark Hamer scores, and that's going to run out the ball game, and the New Albany Bulldogs are the state champions. Tigers with their heads up. They played their hearts out. And we're going to give them a cheer. The All-State team being announced right now. Ball and Bowling from New Albany and Finley. None of the Tigers have been announced yet. We'll stay with it and see. Mark Hamer finished with 4 points. Charles Forrest with 2. Kiefer Small with 17. Craig Elliott makes the All-State. William Small and Roger Washington. 3 Tigers make the All-State team. 2 sophomores and the senior, Washington and Small and Elliott. Let's go ahead and give you some more points. Roger Washington finished out his career with 27 points for the big man inside Roger Washington, or rather, keep a smile. Tigers going on the court now. The seniors, just 3 of the youngsters being sent out by their teammates to get the trophy.
Classification is W.P. Daniel, better known as New Albany. Would you come forward and see this one?
Hey, Greg.
Congratulations.
The Mayor, Harry Hammond. Harry.
Thank you very much.
Okay, W.P. Daniels High School has just been given a trophy for the state tournament championship, Class 3A. The Winona Tigers played their hearts out, finished as runner-up in the state championship. We're trying to get Mayor Harry Hammond down here. Sure, he want to have a word with us. Looks like he's having a hard time getting through the crowd and not going to be able to make it. So we'll just have to close it out. Say that the Tigers played magnificently. Jerry, we want to know we appreciate the job you've done this year, the cameraman, and just what a magnificent job and how much help you've been to the Tigers. Tigers were magnificent.
They certainly were. I'm just so proud of them, and the city of Winona should be very, very proud of the Tigers. They fought their hearts out.
Tigers were great. That ends the 1985 season, 1 step away from all the marbles. It's a great year. We're proud of the Tigers.